Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Juju and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Juju's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and lots of motivation that we give him when we're working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any little correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on his training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. You will also see Rich using a clicker and an occasional treat. Because he is a puppy, we want him to have fun with this and keep him motivated. Now at this point he is sitting very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. The command is Juju, heel. And at this point he has a job to do, and that is to maintain pace with you when you're walking. Not forging ahead or lagging behind. And when Rich stops his feet, you will see that Juju sits automatically without being told to wait for his next command. So this makes walking your dog a pleasure instead of a drag, and he's not dragging you down the street.
Stay.
You're in charge of the walk. This is your sit, stay. It is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. Your long sit stay, when you're practicing at home, you're going to lengthen out the amount of time that he can hold it and the distance that you can go. When Rich returns back to him, he walks right back to his shoulders, and Juju remains seated until he gets another command. And Rich tells him to heel again. And this is one of the most important commands. If a dog can't walk nicely on a leash with you, they can't learn to do anything else. And you see Juju is very focused on Rich. He's paying attention. That click sound gets him to look up, and is sometimes followed by a treat, sometimes not, sometimes followed with praise.
Stay.
This is your sit, stay. Again. And this time, instead of returning back to him, Rich is going to use his name, and he's going to call him. It's Juju, come, and he comes and sits. This prevents him from coming at you and coming up off the ground. He's been taught to come and sit nicely in front of you and wait for his next command. And practice is really important, so that this all stays fresh in his mind and you're always stretching him to another level. So with your sit stay, you're going to start out at about 15 or 20 seconds. You're going to slowly work up over the next several months to 3 minutes. Rich calls him in. He sits automatically. And then he goes back to heel position and back heeling again. We love him. He's so cute, and we know that you've missed him terribly, and we appreciate you giving us a little extra time to make him perfect. Now the next command is you're down. He's being a goof. And that counts as a down. As long as he doesn't stand up, that's a down. This is your down stay, and you're going to find you can practice this right in your living room. You don't have to go outside to practice your obedience commands. Heeling is best done outside. The rest of the commands can be done inside as well. And you're going to find that wherever you work him the most is where you're going to get the best behavior. So most people want good house manners, so you work in the house. We do our videos outside because it's a better view for you of what he knows, but he's been worked inside as well. Especially since we've had 2 major snowstorms since he's been here, I think. Your down stay you're going to lengthen out to about 5 minutes. And this is going to take time, but this is how you continue with what we've already taught him. So we've demonstrated for you his ability to heal, to sit automatically, to sit and stay, to come on command, to down and down stay, and to come from a down. We've enjoyed having Juju. He's a lot of fun. He's adorable and cute and has a ton of potential to keep moving forward with this training. Please keep us posted on your progress. We're always here to help, and thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training.